what's up, sweaties? I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Crashed right there, right where legit was just getting back in, and it crashed. PC. Unfortunate. But that is okay because we have survived. And that means, sweaties, that it is time for the special event for today. And that is, of course, Cyberpunk 2077. We disconnected. Yeah, I was doing some brain dances. I disconnected from that, and then I get ready to Cyberpunk. Sorry, I was playing some more though. I was playing some Payday. I was checking out the same stuff. Having a great day. Which I hope you sweaties are as well. But now this thing, so it is officially good and set. And I know how to operate everything now. Which is perfect. Well, having legit, which that's, oh, also, did you see? Come look. Actually, wait, will it work? Nope. Boom. Did you see? Oh, we got some new statues here. We got some awesome little things. And not only that, we got what's in there. We will have a Cyberpunk one. We even, oh look, Blender. Sandbox, Unreal Engine and Blender. Actually, hold on. Boom. We're going to get in, and we're gonna have a fantastic time. So let's do that, shall we? Oh wait, I need to jack in. My name's Jackie. Let's go. But yeah, oh god, got the nice little games right here. Everything's looking good because got this set up nice and good. Hey, perfect timing for the whole VR thing. You know what is crazy too? Is just how yo, took down some planes. I gotta check those clips out. Yo, I appreciate you, sweaty mod. Sweating. Where's my, oh snap. Oh no, it's right here. Because I went and moved a lot of my wires because I had to go find, because I couldn't find one of my plugs for my VR thing. Come to find out, for my base, they're called lighthouses, which are really sick. The base station, broken. Yeah, so unfortunately, oh yeah, because I didn't finish. I think I had a defective one the whole time. Because what did I did very diagnostics type of stuff to it, right? What I've come to believe with 98%, 90 to 98% certainty, it is a drift of a laser diode. Why? Because I thought it was normal when you like got desynced, or when you're like looking around and turning, like actually turning around and going and looking that way at that station, where then this one isn't really seeing you, but it's seeing all your hands and stuff, and like same thing for that station, right? Now turn around. Or it's not just that, but if you're in the middle, then both of them are hitting the Vive, which is then detecting, doing calculations. So it's really any time basically when I can't look. So over here, I can't really do too much. Over there, it's back a little bit, so I got some space. But it's a little bit of a problem here when you have one. Because when I turn around, my body will block my hand stuff, but not only that, I'm blocking basically all the diodes, because there's none that has like in the back of my head. There's some up like here and here, so it can just barely do that. But anytime I would go into that, I noticed I would, like, it was this, like, the headset and everything, like, just drift. Like, do that, like, when I'm, like, out of bed. But it's like, that happens a little bit, yes, but I have not experienced that at all yet. And it's weird because I should be, because I play Payday. I remember having that happen Payday. Especially, you notice it, I would notice it in, like, VR chat when I would chill. Like, my stuff would go, like, nothing's moving. It's set back. I thought it was, oh, that's just lag. That's just how it is. But then I'm using only one station. It hasn't happened. Like, steady. Like, I put it on the thing and it's steady. Like the headset or with stuff, steady. But unless I go into the dark zones, which there's a lot, but... So that's actually crazy. Where I'm more stable with one of them because I think the second one had that drift the whole time, but wasn't bad enough for the program to not allow it to continue. But it's just, I guess, got too bad where it was like, it's just not, it legit won't work. Like, it's just so bad, it's just always not going to work. And if so, don't do that, which is unfortunate. Because I ran a calibration firmware thing on it, and it worked. But that's because they don't do the tracking stuff, like the diode, like tracking. Look at the exact points. If some of that stuff is just somehow off, then notice the laser light is a little bit like, it'll like flicker. So it's not power, but it was just like something, like just doing something. So unfortunately, I think I always had that problem. It's funny enough now it's more stable than ever, which makes me want to get a MetaQuest even more, even though I hate all this stuff. But oh, clicking. It's time to get into some Cyberpunk. Where's my stuff? There it is. Move that over here for us. Boom. Well, yeah, unfortunate, but that's alright. Oh, that's right. I'm like, what am I doing here?
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Oh, let's go.
We have a city to burn.
We got a city to burn. Huh. Would my corpo guy... I don't know, bro. Wait, where am I? Oh. That is super, like, it's actually a really interesting quest. Allowing, like, a rogue type of AI to, like, try to kill Smasher as revenge for killing him. Crazy. I don't know. I want to do that one first. Yeah, I want to do that one first, definitely. Sorry about that, Johnny. We're going this way. Where we gotta go? Yeah, but it's really cool to get the VR stuff set up, though.
I'm sure. No, I'm not
Hurry up front. Oh, wrong one. I just turned the car off. There we go. No. I can't move. That's fine. You're like, oh wait, that's that guy's car. The one that Mumar gave. Yo, these like bikes like to take this road. Did he just... Yo, it looked like he like threw the bike at me. Oh. Interesting. Contagion and overheat. Oh. Whoops. Sorry about that, sir. Money shard. Ooh. Yo. That's a sick bike. Yo, it'd be sick if this game had VR. Oh, but I was looking. Yo, dude, there's barely any VR games. Not as much as I thought there would. Which I suspected. Like, there's cool ones. And there's actually, I checked a little bit on the Vive thing. That has some cool new ones too. There was like a cool little, like, nice little farming ones, but... Because there's like the only ones I like have heard about are legit the only like ones. That sucks. But it's like, well, let's see, how many do I have? Like, so War Thunder, but that's like free, but we'll say games in total. So like War Thunder. Well, there is Minecraft VR. I could run that. I did do that once, but it's like, VR is so exhausting. It is, because you gotta like move. Like, a lot. Like, yeah, you could get accustomed to that. But, you know, like, there's another whole thing of... Oh, that's right, I could go into... I always forget that when I always drive over here. Then I take this little path, and I always find this guy. So let's hurry up and... Whoop. Oh. That's alright, I can self-destruct. Hey. Whoa. Dang. Oh. We see ya. See ya. Don't wanna be ya. Oh, yo. Oh. My bad. Oh, she ain't getting up. My bad. Ooh. Yeah. He dead. So, sweaty dips. How much do you know how much memory you have in your computer? Memory. It's okay if not. I was curious when we're the nanite on the foliage thing. I was wondering how much RAM do you have? Because I wonder if it like scales depending. Like if you get like 8 or 16 gigabytes, it probably still will be okay. And I'm wondering if you do have that, and if it being okay. Because I'm like wondering like if someone had like a little bit even lower end stuff for the nanite specifically, I wonder if that would be good or not. I don't know. But that is a little curious. I forgot about that then. Oh. Oh. Snap. I remembered off stream and then forgot. Dang, dude. Whoa, sick vehicle. Welcome to the West Coast. 16 gigabytes. Okay, so it does. Okay, sick. Sick.
Fantastic.
Boom, boom.
Craziest fucking gang in the city. Any job?
Oh, sorry. I was listening to what they're saying. But then I pointed a weapon at their face. This could be a big mission. Cool.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen.
Attention. We're going to that. So I was thinking, like, if I do create a VR project, you can still make stuff in there. It just wouldn't be VR. Which I was thinking about that. If we ever make a VR game, we probably would want it. Because I played VR games, like, they gotta be desktop kinda as well. So basically, we make a desktop game. That's basically a VR game. Because a lot of the great VR games I've seen, like, they're great, but they're very specific. Because they're like, it's VR. So there's like one train simulator one. It's a desktop game, but they added VR. Which, so you could be like an actual proper conductor. And, like, it's super great. I've seen someone play it. But it's mainly a desktop game. It'd be like something like that. So like, because I was thinking about that, like, during a break. It's like, okay, because it's weird. Because for me, I haven't really thought about specifically designing VR games because, you know, it's a little expensive to get and use VR. But also, it's crazy because my mindset on VR is so much. Well, I knew what it was, but legit, it took like 4 years until we started really getting some good games with stationary. Now, I got space. I just don't got a full freaking. I got horizontal. I got a square. Or I got rectangle. I got a square. So, like, for the space that I can have my lasers actually detect. That's the problem, too. I don't have a third one. Which is a problem that I've had, because if you bend down, even with 2 of them, you get undetected. So if you have, like, 2 focusing, there is, like, a dark area down below. You need a third one to hit you on the side somewhere, so it can get you in that area. But that's not enough, because if you flip around, you need 4. Boom, 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 if you have the stations. Or just get the MetaQuest and get probably the new Steam frame where it detects your location via where you are, and not some rudimentary way like a base tower. Even though it's smart, very cool and very smart, but rudimentary. And more pieces of failure, as I know. But, that'd be like super weird, but like, okay, so I'm in, okay, I'm testing this, but it's like, okay, could you go in and like move some stuff around? You would be able to actually do that, which would be like super weird. I was like thinking about that. It's like, that's super cool. Like, the capabilities of Unreal Engine, right? It's like, that's pretty crazy. Like, yeah, you could. And like, where, like, even with like Nana, you don't need a full 32. Like, you can, depending on your stuff, get a potato and can still contribute and still do things in ways in Unreal Engine. And then also like Blender, of course, right? And at the external in bringing it in or other stuff like that. But I was like, dude, that's actually really crazy. I'm very curious of like what we could do with that. That's like super, like, and because that's the weird part. I can bring in anything. I can bring in the whole freaking Switzerland map, right? I then walk it. I could walk it. Like, I could make a mechanic where I'm walking it. You know what I mean? Like, that's some, and I can make a thing where I'm flying. I can make it, you know, whoa, that's super weird. And it's like, wow, that's pretty crazy. So like, shouts out to the Unreal Engine. I know Unity is really great too. A lot of the programs I've actually used for my VR stuff is Unity. Unity was the first one that was like the Vive. Vive was better than Oculus. I think now, like Oculus is the Unreal Engine in this scenario, and I think they're better than like like Unity, not just like pay per install, but like especially what like their VR stuff is really great, and how their application works is really great, which is a major plus. Like in Unreal Engine, you can't have multiple Unreal Engines open. In Unity, you can. They don't have a setting in there that prevents you. And if so, that's crazy, because then many Unity games don't have that, because there's a lot of Unity desktop applications, which is Unity and this is Unity. So they gotta be like, Unreal Engine can't do that. If you have an Unreal Engine application and you try to open Hell Let Loose, you can't. That's very dumb, but understandable.
Great about America. Celebrities rubbing elbows with business people, politicians making deals. The best and brightest.
Politician making deals. It is prime time. And you know what prime time? Yeah, we can make, dude, we can do some crazy VR game stuff. I love gaming. And it's crazy too, because I really want to, like, oh man. Because finally now it's in a point where you could, it's great stationary stuff. Who are you? Prevention Unit Recon Support. Huh. Oh, cool mask. Oh. So that's interesting. This guy's blue, technically an officer. These guys aren't. So, boom. The cyber psychosis. And then, boom. Jump. And swap, so if I get damaged, boom. Oh. Here it goes. I just jumped. Oh. Hold up, we need some of you. Contagion. Papa. Oh, who are you? You cyber psychos. Okay, this burst weapon, very interesting. Not my guy's jam. I like the weapon, but not my guy's jam. Power. Got shotguns. What's this one? I think I've used this one. Yeah, this one's burst and better burst. Look up. P40. Or PP40. Dang, this thing is kind of crazy. Get him. Locked on. Dead. Yo, this thing is pretty crazy. Oh, I got a claw, which I think is just hatch. What is the one? That's a charge up. Yeah, I want to use this too. Oh.
Regroup, squad.
Regroup. Regroup this. Yo, AoE. Oh. Almost got you. So. Here. You just watch her go in pieces. I gotta finish him. Give me all your goodies. I think these guys got the where they could dodge. Oh, that's right, I get a thing. What did it just pinged? I heard that. Yeah. Let's check out the area. This makes me play this, dude. This I can That tastes like, salt, tastes like vinegar or garlic, yum yum. I can taste, this is 100% like Dead Rising. They took inspiration from Dead Rising. Like, a little too close. They could have done it a little bit different, in my opinion. Where it's a little bit more, like, actual vehicle things, but they maybe had an issue where they couldn't do that. I just completely messed this up. I did start Dead Rising on stream. Played it only a little bit. I really do love the game. It's just one of those things where it's like, at that time I was very like taking small bites of games, not really digesting like I do now with these. Especially for, because like Dying Light is one of those games where you just roam around, right? You just have fun. There's like Easter eggs and environment. It's a really great game. I've heard the new ones are also very great too. Same thing for like Fallout and all that type of stuff. It's like, it would be almost disrespectful to do that. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's right. This is the gun that doesn't do damage. Like, it does, but it's like a headshot type of thing. Right, I remember. Power revolver. Power revolver. Power revolver. Power. Is it a tech pistol? Oh. Whoa, very Destiny-like. Oh, I want to throw him that one thing here. I'll just use this. Oh. I would never use that. And I gotta reload it. I'm playing Payday. And using the VR makes me want to use, which I never did. Well, I did, but yeah, like my mindset on VR has completely changed. But it's because it was all advertised, like room, in your room, boom, boom. Like, the technology that we have now, for Meta, specifically, Vive Index isn't. It's still, oh, I can get this. Smart Synergy, when overlock is active, smart weapons gain instant lock and 25% gain. And reflexes get upgraded. Whoa. Oh, close. That hurt. I will take it. Oh. But this game is really like Payday. Legit, I play Payday because of this game. And one of the things I was like, oh, maybe let me actually. Whoa, what is this area? Maybe I do actually. They're just going to get a virus out of nowhere. Virus.
Attention, this is Corporation. Good news, downtown. A certain president has turned up in Washington. Safe and sound. Now, if I were a betting man, I'd say she's there all along. Our unflinching response to the NUSA's blatant provocation proved effective.
In Interesting. Oh, snap.
Show yourself.
Show yourself. Cyber malfunction. Dang. It does do a lot of damage even with those.
Come on.
Now, does a fourth one actually annihilate them? No, it just does damage. Dang. Dude, this game in VR would be sick. Cause yeah, there is like that Walking Dead game. Like there are some good VR games. Oh, cause but you know how many there is? Like 10. Well, actually, okay. So there's what's in Minecraft? Oh, Payday 2. Pavlov, Saber. The heck? Oh, maybe up there. Was it 20? Skyrim 22 or 21? That is legit at the top of my head around 25-ish like good games or great games. Not just good like this, you know what I mean? Like you know, like you get into the game, it's whatever that feeling is. And it doesn't need to be a cyberpunk type of environment or this type of like fidelity. It just is a freaking addicting experience. Like a War Thunder, right? Or like a Minecraft. So like legit Minecraft is a part of that list. And that is not this. You can make it, right? You can make this our Minecraft, which is super sick. But not this. Cyberpunk, right? And I think for dang girl. I think for VR. Now here's the thing. So that's 25, like really good ones, right? Let me tell you the list that was there for like 6 years when the Vive came out, and that's in Oculus. I'll tell you. The ones that people actually got, not the little ones. Not the we're on a roller coaster and it's just a roller coaster ride. That's not a game. It is, but I'm talking an actual like game where like it's a whole experience based off like you know, in a game deeper experience. You know, instead of just like riding the roller coaster, you actually build it, or you're the park creator, like something like that. Which hopefully there is a VR game like that. So Skyrim VR came out pretty early, so you gotta give them credit on that. Minecraft, Pavlov, Beat Saber, Bone Lab, no, Bone Works, Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades, and Payday 2 VR. Oh, and Arizona zombie game. That one. Or in VR chat. I think there's one more and I can't think of it. That's a 9. 9 of the 25 was like, you know what I mean? Like that just shows. So, so it's not really my fault for not being like super hyped to really try to get it set up and go again, because guess what? There's nothing out there at the time. And that's developers' fault. Is it? Kinda. But like, why would a developer buy a $500 console if they're themselves not gonna be playing the game? You know what I mean? Like there wasn't like an Xbox. Alright, let's get Bungie. Bungie, come on, let's go. Xbox, the original Xbox. The thing is launching for the first time. We need a launching platform game. Bungie, come on, let's go. They didn't do that. And that's something like, that's a lot unfortunate. And I think really contributes to the stalling of the VR scene, because everybody was promised these room things. That wasn't a technology yet. Like, it is, but very limited versus now technology. So that was that. Not a thing. Games? Nope. What else? Nothing. Really? I mean, besides VR chat and that type of experience of like more indie type of like one-off experiences, which is cool. But like a game, you get back in, you know, a game. Not just an experience or a one-off experience, but you could say Cyberpunk could be a one-off experience. You play the game once, that could be a one-off experience for you. You know what I mean? But like, I need to figure out the best descriptor of that, because there is a distinction between those. It's almost like a demo, basically. That's how they are. It's like demos, like VR games, but they're not a game. They're a demo, but they're not. They're actually a game, but they're the content size of a demo. I want a game. And when I get into this game just
You've
makes...
seen Lizzie Wizzy. Here.
Lizzie
You sure
Wizzy?
you got your head on straight?
Wait, Lizzie Wizzy.
Hard to mistake her for anyone else, don't you think? I'm telling you, she came to HH to party the
Hey,
other day.
girl.
Right. And us cats were in her posse too, huh? Or did you come down off glitter too quickly and didn't manage to catch him?
Fuck you and your disbelief. Others seen her too, you know.
Hey, you there.
Yes.
This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Sounds good. Whoa. Yeah, let's go. Wow, look at this place. Oh man, that looks amazing. Look at this cowboy over here. The Heavy Hearts Club. Oh, dance. Oh, snap. Sick. Hey, girl. What's on the menu?
Love to see what you got.
All kinds of good
Dang,
stuff.
nice lipstick. Oh, and hair. I see it. I love the Egyptian. Give me a whisk. Oh, thank you. Glug. That was good. Let me see. What do you have? Oh, military grade lactic acid. Permanently increases stamina regen. Yes. Dolphin jerky? That's crazy. Whoa, I could eat dolphin jerky and get 10% crit chance. And then 20% crit damage. So I get like a 50% crit chance for my one pistol. So if I go stealth, because if I take that win stealth, I can like almost one tap a boss most likely. Well, mini boss. Damage received. Whoa, +4 RAM? Dessert. Energy drink recalled. What does that description say? A super sugared beverage with 1,000 milligrams of caffeine that provides a tremendous boost to short-term productivity. Recalled for obvious reasons. I'd like to take your whole stock. Thank you. I'm just over here. It's Judy and drops like, gee, what? What are you doing here? Nothing. I'm just getting a drink. It's only located here. VIP.
Because whatever you write, she'll do it for half. Fucking up the whole biz. Idiot.
Wait, are these Netrunners? Yo, these are guys doing a heist. Dude, remember that one heist idea that I had? You would have like different... Oh, that's super sick. Something like that, right? Even if it was like also AI. Why do you sound like he's a freaking anime villain? Oh, I thought it was... The one old guy at the beginning of the game was. The old guy where the guy went in, strangled him. Where are we going? I have rooms. I wonder what would Jackie be, saying right now. Just another day in the... office.
Now, I see. And what is it your mother can't help you with?
Wait, is this...
No, not to... Your father must get back to work now. Okay? Okay.
Ah, it isn't V.
Whoa.
My favorite merc. Splendid.
Whoa, look at this
What
guy.
you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work. Precisely as requested.
Yeah,
One thing I
Mr.
didn't
Hands.
expect
Nice
to see the
mustache.
man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Not only did you rescue those clowns in blue,
You also managed to eliminate Dodger. Calm, collected, and professional. Bravo.
Yeah.
you have proven to be
A person I can trust. Hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you.
Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done.
MT. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Working with bona fide perfect.
Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Yo, we just got into some crazy stuff. I got dusted off my Vive.
Professionals. Positively
HTC.
a treat.
Being super sweaty. Also, another thing, well, I guess I'll get it. Well, I mean, that's a whole nother thing, but I'll say classified. Project Valor. But I was working on it off stream a little bit. Well, some stuff adjacent to that. Then I was like, because I readjusted. Oh, because yeah, I got more game statues. Of course, we got it right here. We got the HEG. We got the HEG one, but then we got the hella loose ones. The newer one, and the little baby. We got a little quarter little baby one. Then we got a enlisted foxhole and wooden warships. Super sick. Gonna be adding because we're playing some Cyberpunk. We got this event going on, playing it finally. Decided, oh, you know what? Let's play it. And of course, that's gonna be appearing up on the wall here pretty soon. Let's go. Let's go. Super sick. Man, maybe it'd be cool because I got my Vive HTC. Because since I was able to move some things around and actually get the stuff going, I was like, you know what? Let me actually go and just I basically kind of did a little spring cleaning. Went in, because I went in areas that I haven't gone in a hot minute, so I want to make sure, while I'm there, cleaning, unintentional. And I stumbled upon this because it was in one area. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. And I want to see what's available and see if it works. Unfortunately, one of my base stations broke, but that's okay. Actually, funny enough, I think it's been broken since the start. It just finally broke. But because I noticed that there was always drift. But since my one station works, and I don't have the other one on, it's actually way more smooth than it has been ever, which is actually very funny. So I'm chilling like grilling. Just doing some experimentation, and super excited because we have heard some news on that. The Nanjo going in and open up Heroes in General so people can get servers and like play Heroes of Generals or whatnot. The actual Heroes of Generals, I hear that's coming out of beta here really soon. So I think it was a good call from. Oh, I mean, I probably should. If I wanted to get into the beta, should have gotten in sooner. But I don't think they need the input from me. I'm basically kind of going in just having fun for myself. Instead of, for the whole purpose of the beta, there was like server instability, getting it actually work, parts of the game was, it's crazy the progress. They didn't have the war initially working. They didn't have any of the shop stuff working. They didn't have the special stuff working. They have all those 3 things working now. Basically, the whole game's working, which is pretty weird. In the 2023, 2022 version of Heroes of Generals, from what I understand. That's another thing. They were able to unlock older versions, but they didn't want to further unlock it because it was like old versions. They want like most recent, right? So super excited for that. That's probably here pretty soon. Which then, once that goes live, you're gonna find me in your battles, fighting against you, just like the old times. Let's go. Which is a joke, but also not, because I will. I mean, any type of game. Only game you probably won't see me too much on is Foxhole, unfortunately, but that's my own personal reasons. Because like any other open warfare game, there is a high chance. Because which is actually even more hilarious. Because I was recently playing them with like Over the Top World War I that just recently came out, and I was in there playing, going in, voice coming, "Oi lads, going to need some of my tea," and doing all that because he plays like the Allies, of course. So funny.
Shall we continue?
We shall. How is this
Gigs
going?
you had me do. How will they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body.
Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw.
Cool effect.
I know it may not
That's a
seem
really cool
all
effect.
that clear from where you stand, but
Well, that's a really cool effect.
the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Take it you prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm.
Hansen wields much power, greedily so.
He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation.
What do you
But
want
all
from
at
me?
once? No. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying.
Right.
Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
It was some... Like, he, like, was military group and was like, yeah. Unification War?
Heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
Also, nice tea, by the way.
2069. Colonel Hansen led
Nice.
an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City.
Right.
Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend.
Dang, I really like this guy's suit. It's
Myself.
like,
Headquarters, the public,
that's it.
Everyone feigned ignorance, pretending
Dang, go play
Hansen and
Pete.
company were never here.
But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight. Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
Great, but what about our
It's all
deal,
well
though?
and good chit-chatting. But what about our deal? Did my part. Time you did yours.
Ah, indeed. Yes. The Black Sapphire.
Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The
Okay.
building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation.
Sounds good.
And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn.
Yeah.
The Shard. Black Sapphire info and blueprints. All nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution.
Yeah.
Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
This is good.
Thanks, Hans.
Thanks.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local politico gaming?
Activity is
Gaming?
abundant in Dogtown.
Wait.
And behind closed doors, plots and schemes.
I am gaming.
Should change
Yes.
ever occur,
Project
as
Valor.
it inevitably must,
Flash. Project Valor. Flash.
someone
OC2
really ought to pave the way for a
Flash.
smooth
Future Project
transition.
Flash.
Be looking forward to those new gigs then.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you. And V,
Yes.
whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive. You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents both.
Make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
Hans. Mr. Hans. Fascinating. He's trying to rule this place. I better be seeing this type of stuff in GTA 6. Like, no joke. Like, I'm not... Like, I'm hyped for it, and I'm getting more hyped because more rumors are coming out of the cool stuff apparently in it, but... we shall see. Because definitely this game has upped my expectations for GTA 6 by a lot. And I wasn't expecting this. The guys who made Witcher... Like, Witcher's really great. They got great cutscenes. I played a little bit of Witcher 2 and saw Witcher 3 a little bit. So I understand what it is and understand certain parts and how they pace the game. This is completely different from what they were doing with the same developers, which is crazy. Look, the architecture, everything. So out of the wheelhouse, it's almost like, how did they do that? Oh, you know what I want to bring? Oh, let's bring it. Bring in the Hellhound. Oh, I got call Reed.
Reed, got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it to him. No worries. This connection's secure.
Okay.
Catch. It's on its way.
I just uploaded the zip file.
I'll pass it on to Alex.
There you go, Sweaty Debs. I just gave you the assets you need.
I'm not there when you arrive. Just wait. Till then.
Who's right here? What are these guys doing here? Oh. And what? There we go.
What's our move?
Oh, you hear Johnny? Yeah. Wait, the move? Oh, turning on the radio. Oh yeah, let's go. The trouble. Yeah. It'd be crazy if you drive one of those. Oh. You're welcome.
Shit, get ready.
For what? Oh, there is a lot of guys here. Crap. The rockets didn't hit. Trouble, trouble. Where is this? Oh, no wonder. What's this? Boom, 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 boom. Trouble, trouble. Boom, boom. Also, I was thinking, because we've been doing so great on Project Valor and whatnot, and I think the pacing that we're going at right now on doing little discoveries at like a perfect time, that I think I'm gonna start working on OZ256 a little bit more. But I gotta figure out, like, because I gotta tie up loose ends, like legit, you know, just like kind of not, because it's all. Everything is, like, kind of close to being, like, it is close to being done. It's just all scattered and not tied together full. Some parts are, but other parts need to be fully tied together. So, I'll keep posting that. I might even stream the development of it. Why not? Well, I know why not. But... well, especially the stuff that I have to get into, which would be the stuff to not show. Oh, actually, no, let me get myself. What? An interesting item of business has fallen into my lap. V. Linnea Melania. A local BD celebrity claims she's been kidnapped and is currently being held against her will in a BD rental studio called Brainborium. Lena seeks a merc who will free her and captors clutches and all. Dang, he's coming to me with this? Dang, girl. Dang, girl. I care. My influence BD's been a real crap crank. Yeah, I'll say that. I think I would know because of Judy. Judy would talk about her. 100%. Alright. Well, do I want to do that? I kind of want to do that. Oh, she was right there. Oh, easy. Yeah, let me go do that. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, look at what you... Cool. No. Here we go. It is time. Can you feel it? Yeah. I feel so dead. Here we go. Let's go. Move. Ooh. Where's the spot? There's no one nearby? I just launched it. I just got out of the vehicle. No, I didn't. Abandoned! Why is there no enemies nearby? They know he catches here. They hear the song too, they all ran away. Oh. Back it down. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Brace yourself.
What do you mean? Oh, shit. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boom. Where am I? Where did I just get myself into? I don't know. Run him over. Okay, guys. What? Light him up, light him up, light him up. Boom. Can you touch it?
Already? We're starting to have fun.
I know. And go back down. Dude, this feels like I'm playing the Metro, and this is one of the tunnels. Whoa.
Great. Never a dull moment.
Crap, missiles suck in here. A heavily armored truck, a Miltech. You're dead. They got behind cover. Oh. Launch a second. Boom. It's basically dead. Oh, I shot it. It can't shoot me anymore. Get that guy before he can go. Oh, boom, boom. The physics are amazing. Here we go. Nice.
Fucking pathetic.
Get him. Oh. Crap. Oh, we got a little quick guy. Finally. Where's the other one? Oh, it's a sniper. He kind of knows like I'm going to shoot him with a rocket. Oh, what? How to hit? How to hit? There we go. Don't worry. Vigilante B's on his way. But dude, it really was so trippy.
Told me by an old work I used to know. He once took a job that had him fly over to Romania, looking for some corpo's missing brother. Search took him to an old village, and they decided to camp for the night before searching the woods in the morning. That night, they could hear barking, howls in the distance. Wild dogs, the team could barely get any sleep that night. Then, just before dawn, they were attacked by animals. But they weren't dogs. They were werewolves. No, I have lost it. I mean, they were werewolves. But not the ones of legend and not the ones in old Hollywood flat screen flicks. These bad doggies came out of a lab. See, it turns out that EBM had decided to back some rather unsavory sorts in an attempted coup of the government and offer these gene freaks as part of the deal. Of course, it didn't work. The coup was crushed a few months later, and EBM isn't around anymore either. The question remains, where did EBM get their knockoff wolfmen? They never had much of a gene hacking division. The obvious answer, of course, is
Oh, I don't think they thought I would bring this bad boy here. I'm just listening to him talk about, yeah, there's just casually, genetically modified wolves that are turned into werewolves, or maybe people that got spliced with DNA. Well, you know, just the usual. Oh. Grabbing this. Boom. I'm chipping in. Launch. Oh, beautiful hit. This is 6 song too. I think I get this stuck. No way. I've been flashed 4 different times today. Come on. Just get the tire up there, and I can go up. What are you doing? Oh man, my door's open. Oh wait. Oh, we got one more. No. Sorry, sir. Detonate your grenade. Oh. Not dead? That's crazy. Wait, you're alive. Oh. Oh, let me zip. But yeah, dude, it is. The heck? Boom, got it. It's so cool to use Unreal Engine and be able like to actually like play it. It is always trippy. And you gotta be careful too, because you do kind of get used to it a little bit. Like, oh, of course I can. But it really is such a wild thing. Like, one of the craziest things that we're now at like this point of where we're just chilling like Krillin, like properly understanding. Not being taught for the first, well, teaching stuff, or being taught for the first time on like some things, yes, but like not how, well, how to use Unreal Engine in the PCG graphs, yes, but not in the sense of for the first time. Get to understand it. Same thing with Blender. Get to understand it. Get to like, okay, maybe I do kind of understand this thing a little bit now. Okay, so wait, yeah, just press G to move it. Just press R to rotate. Those are really the big fundamentals that do stack up over time. That really prove to be really great, and especially with that like the VR thing was a big like, definitely like, oh, what's up? Like, yo, especially for me, because even though I had it, it's just like my mentality was like all put in because I was fed everything in that regard of like, it's got to be full room, games are doing it, so maybe, you know, because, you know, I knew it was, but I'm like, I'm not a developer, maybe not, you know what I mean? Because then you have that doubt when you're like, when you're not a developer, you don't understand that stuff, you have that doubt of like, oh, maybe it is impossible, maybe they can't do it. Maybe they really can't do it, but no, you can do it, and especially if we're talking about Unity or Unreal Engine. If we're talking about those, then even more so. That's why for like games, Unreal Engine games or Unity, if you do not have the thing that changes the FPS, like FPS limiter, you get a -1 point scale automatically on your game. Now you're kind of lucky because I don't do 0 to 10. If I did 0 to 10, then that would be even more detrimental of me taking away a single point. But if it's like 0 to 30, it kind of isn't, because the game can still technically be great. But, you know, like 29 out of 30, it could be near perfect. What will make it perfect? A frame limiter. But your game will not be perfect because you don't have a frame limiter, you know, the most basic stuff. And for VR, you see, like I saw that with VR, right? So I'm thinking, yeah, no, maybe it just really is, man. Maybe it just really is. And then I know how to use you know, we know how to use Unreal Engine a good bit, right? So like, okay, cool. And then actually seeing it work, you're like, oh, you know, it clicks. Like, wait, that means it really is possible. And even in the custom areas where it's more so impossible, it's just people won't hire people to actually do it. People won't hire a dude who's a master in C# to create something in C#. People will hire a intern, not pay them to create that. Or not at all. And that's like very, I think, obvious. Especially when you're in a AAA environment. But it's like, if it's like, you know, like the VR project, it's like, if you're just making something where you just open like the VR project and it's like, okay, it's a pretty fun game, so you decide to release it, like, that's cool. But there's another thing when you're Bungie, right? You're a $4 billion studio, and you, in every game that you've made, and you have developers who still has ties to these previous games that you've made, that on launch had more than 3 maps, actually 2, because the third one was locked on launch. You know what I mean? That's a different thing. That's where, okay, now you're being dumb. Sorry, but like, that -1 is now turning into -10 because of just how dumb that is. Like, that's how I will grade that. So if it was like 0 to 10, that's -5 points. Like, that's why it's like, especially if I do scale like Bungie, like the marathon, that's like a 4 out of 10, maybe a 3 out of 10 game. And it still is. It still is a 3 to 4 out of 10 game. People are just so hungry. People are like so hungry that like it's like they're starving. They haven't had a meal. They're shaking. You know, you know, they got the shakes and everything. You know, they're like passing out because they're becoming anemic or whatever. That they will take that and be like, oh, like they would say it's the best thing ever, but it's really not. It's actually such a subpar type of experience that a indie developer, if given that same type of game idea and resources, would do it better, and that's guaranteed every single time. Unless it's the person who will take advantage of that. That's where that same type of person is the corporate type of person. That is terrible. Those people, of course they won't, because they're that type of person. But if you truly have like any type, like a Terraria developer, like Minecraft Mojang Notch, or like get one of those guys, like and they really do focus and are true to their what they are and what they're dealing with, you will get the most premium stuff more so than the guys in AAA. And have it cost less. So that's why I'm very interested on GTA 6, because I wonder how good it's going to be. Because if it's great, it needs to be great. It needs to be breathtaking great. Like this game. This game is breathtaking great, even though it is played with its launch. With the launch that it's had, it still plagues it. Because this game would have had multiplayer, but it will never official, most likely. Well, it will have multiplayer after Cyberpunk 2. That's when they would release it. Because that's just how they need money. They want their yachts. The stock investors, they want their yachts. They don't want one yacht, they want multiple yachts, because Gabe Newman just bought his new yacht and it's way bigger than theirs. And they don't want to show their groupies that their yacht is smaller than Gabe Newell's, so they need more money. And I think that's a fair, I don't know, sweaties, I think that's a little fair. I think it's fair. If they're feeling like theirs is a little small compared to Gabe Newman's, right? I think it's fair. You know, to price up your game, to purposely hold back mechanics, I think it's fair. They need to have that yacht. And then also to maintenance that yacht every year, which is hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands to $100,000+ You know, they need it. They want to keep the yacht. They don't want none. They'll have a little bit, but they definitely don't want that to get removed. Not those guys, you know what I mean? Not those guys. Sorry, you know? But you give that person, you give the... Like, CD Projekt Red is still that type of company so far. We're gonna see, like, they did corporate, or they launched the game. They lied about the game launch. That's what they did wrong, but they had to because they needed to launch, because they were contractually obligated to have to launch within the year. So, like, because they had everything else tied up. Like the advertisements, the everything after, DLCs, updates, and they probably, during Cyberpunk 1, they're like, yeah, we're probably gonna make a second one, so let's not put in multiplayer, let's do this so it saves more time, and blah, 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 blah. That's unfortunate, and that's a big debuff. But, dude, if you really love open world type of single player type of games, and you love this type of stuff, this is the best version of this out there. By a long shot. It's so good that it's raised my expectations for GTA 6 by a crap ton. And I really hope that they hit that. Because it's got that, like, almost an indie developer feel, in the sense of, like, indie developers really pour in the love. You feel the love everywhere, like the architecture, like this, right? That looks so cool. That's such a sick, like, art piece, and someone had, like, really create something cool like that, and it looks super sick, and you really feel that, and you, like, everywhere I look is like an art piece. Not just visually, but mechanically as well, the game. And that's, like, very impressive. And I know for sure, because these, like, indie games, a lot of the VR games, or every single one of them, besides Half-Life Alyx, I would consider a indie developer game. Like Bone Labs, Boneworks, indie developer group. All those guys, indie developer groups. And they're not really, like, that seemed to really blow up, so it was like, you know, to really make your money, like your Fortnite money, you're not making it in VR. You never will make your Fortnite money in VR unless your game is really crazy in some way. And everybody has their headsets in some way. Like, you could just download Fortnite for free and play on your desktop. You can't do that in VR. Like, you don't have a game like that in VR. You do, but, like... Well, no, you don't. You don't have an actual Fortnite, like, where it's like... But there is Battle Royales, but not Fortnite. And that's, like, you know what I mean? It's a thing, so you gotta start from scratch, and you gotta build this whole thing, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, that's really hard to do that stuff, and they don't want to do that, so that's why you don't see, like, AAA guys really step into the field of VR, because there's really no money to be made in the sense, but there is. There's not yacht money to be made. Multiple stockholder investors, multiple yacht money. There's not that, but there is hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, which is a lot, but again, we're talking yacht money, tens of millions, billions, hundreds of millions of dollars. That's the yacht money. But $1 million, a few $100,000 is life-changing money for people that are like indie developers. And not only that, but life-changing for the studio, and have the whole thing be, like, more proper. It's pretty crazy.
There's a job, V. A journalist.
Oh, look, we get to see him. Oh, that's cool.
I need you to look after her.
She fled. Means I gotta keep her tucked away?
No. Bree has a lead. You're to help her complete her investigation. There's a corp on her tail, as she put it. That is all she said. Miss Whitney seems to have some minor trust issues.
Well, where do I go?
So where am I meeting this mystery-insistent woman?
You'll go to her apartment first, on Skyline West.
Is this where I'm at?
Collect an electronic access card. And no, do not say, this card, what's it open? I simply don't know. Contact me once this is sorted. You'll learn more details then.
Okay. Got it. Oh no,
What a fucking mess.
It's like the place is robbed.
Finger on the trig, V.
I can't. Like there.
How much longer you keep me here? I need to, like, get my fucking nails done. The studio will make you pay for this. Every day is millions lost. Millions.
The hell's this?
Great question. This pervert is keeping me locked here against my will.
Mm-hmm.
I am Lena Melina, Queen Bitch of Dogtown. Listen, get me out of here and I'll let you take me out to dinner. Maybe.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Hey,
What?
Sweet cheeks, eyes up. Stare at my tits long enough. Bash this asshole in the head and take me home.
Put a sock in it, dumbass.
What is this about?
Gonk in the Boots, my friend, and partner, Tool.
And here I thought we had a fucked up partnership.
Let's go upstairs before he gets too riled up. I'll explain everything.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Fuck! I should be scrolling. You're tanking my sales, my popularity. Mark my words, assholes. My boys will find me. They'll bust me out of this shithole.
Tool's been a diehard fan of Lena since the beginning. Relives all her BDs. This being Dogtown, few days ago we had a power surge. BD Wreath was pulling juice while Tool was, well, being Lena. BD got stuck in his head, sizzled his synapses. Ever since then, he thinks he's the real Lena Melina. Talks like her, acts like her, the whole works.
That's crazy.
Figuring as you're already a witness to this whole mess, might have a job for you.
Your chum needs a ripper stat. Take it you want to get him some help?
No need. Tool will get back to normal in no time. Said you're here.
What?
Willing to pay top eddies if you can help with a little something.
What is that?
It's about capitalizing on the present state of affairs.
Yeah?
Catch my drift?
I don't, no.
I know.
Look. Store's barely staying
Her
afloat.
profile's open on laptop. That's
Nobody's buying our scrolls and Hansons, bleeding us dry in rent. Yeah,
Right?
heads, Nova, catches your eye. But let's not kid ourselves. Folks in Dogtown ain't ample of the wallet.
How am I going to help
Want to
you?
attract more customers, I get it, but where do I fit into all this?
Gotta stay and keep an eye on Tool. Make sure he doesn't off himself or break something. You go get Lena and bring her here for a BD shoot. We'll do a collab. Call it Double Gangbanger. Mm-hmm. Lena gets content for an episode. Store's rep gets a boost from her fans. Win-win.
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle post-virtue. Trust me, I've seen it all. More worried about those barkist pricks coming to collect. Cause right now, we're making as much as a joy toy with erectile dysfunction.
Okay, I'll get Lena down here. Just need her address.
Sent. If we scroll something preem, I'll throw in a little extra.
Sounds like a bulletproof plan. What could go wrong?
Weird. Weird.
Ought to help this poor gonk, not scroll him like some zoo animal.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Talk to a ripper, or someone who knows a thing or two about virtues.
Judy. Oh, text Judy. Oh. This is a sick mission. I love this type of stuff. It makes it feel like more interactive. We're gonna text Judy. Judy definitely would have some insight. Yo, let's go. We're chipping in. Having a fantastic time. Crazy weird type of day of getting into VR. So I'm gonna say it's that time of stream again, sweaties. It's the end of the stream. Today, Super awesome, super crazy. Loved it. It was awesome. And I could say my VR stuff is proper set up right now. Let's go. Now we can dive deeper into the development of it, if need be. And play some awesome VR games. But yo, Sweaties, I appreciate you guys tuning in for that. And ending off on some Cyberpunk 2077. It was awesome. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, evening, and or morning. Deuces, and have a good one.